full price. When we are he's doing it because when we think that he's making us do things, man will throw the full price. Go on, take it.
Price is to be paid. Where is the grace? Again the same thing, but we have to say.
Then price is to be paid fully by His grace. When grace comes to us, we pay the full price. If the grace does not come, we equal with Him. We bargain with Him. And that too, what bargain? Sometimes we do not want to give anything. Give me your darshan. The conditions we are not prepared to fulfill, but we are asking Him for darshan. He says, no. You must surrender yourself completely to me, then I will give you darshan. And for that, I will give you grace, strength. Then I want to give you. You say, I give you now. No. I will give when I want, not when you ask. I am not going to give. Unless I give you that grace which will make you surrender yourself completely to me, you cannot pay the full price. You cannot pay. But full price has to be paid.
So until then, we have to wait.
If you take Ramnam and enjoy His name, and have satsang, and in satsang you find so much joy, and inwardly you evolve without your knowledge, a change will come, something will snap within you, which will bring about a transformation in your life, and God's grace will pour into you in abundance.
During your stay, it is all sadhana going on unconsciously. All sadhana. All activities become sadhana. So it's going to stay, but it appears to have some sense.
He does not know what to say, therefore he is giving go ahead.
Is it not right? All activities,
that you know from your experience really, what Ramdas knows. He is listening simply to how you feel about
it. The circumstances are all brought about by that. Naturally he knows why he makes such circumstances. He makes us in that way.
So much the better for you if you feel like that.
Yes. So Papa fall ill, he makes us call doctor and arrange some treatment.
So falling ill, he has got some use?
That also is a sadhana for us. Not for Papa, but for us, indirectly, it removes the level. Is it not so?
It must be so. It must be so. No thinking, mind becomes blank suddenly. It's not that he is thinking, thinking process is not there.
Otherwise...
How to say things is difficult, because the mystery of grace baffles. Mystery of grace baffles.
Otherwise, when Papa can remove the disease of others by his blessing and still just pretend he is sick, he wants this thing, that thing, doctor says this, all right, do this, that thing. What is all this? Fun.
Call it fun.
Just
take it as fun. And it is fun.
Indirect way of teaching.
Teaching what?
So if it is taken in that spirit,
everything can be taken in that spirit. Everything that you do, not only the service done to Ramdasi to remove his illness, but every action that you do, even you go to office and do work that may be taken in the same spirit. Everything may be taken in the same spirit, because you do not do yourself anything. You do everything by his will and power. Be conscious of this. You do not move by your will, it is by his will you are moving, or by his power you are moving. Where from this power be got? Talking, walking, thinking, receiving, giving, work, all these, where from it came? It is from that source we got. We have not brought it with us, we never take it with us. We are nothing in fact. It's His will, His power active everywhere. It's difficult to conceive in this line, isn't it?
This vision we want. That is this vision. That is the
You
vision.
have to know it and the thing is done.
Knowing is not. You are knowing.
Now and again you remember that it's not by your will you are doing anything, by your power you are doing anything, by His will and by His power you are doing it. Be conscious of this. Breathing God's name is the object of knowing that you are nothing and He is everything. It is by His will and power you are doing everything. You are active. Your mind, your senses, your intellect, your body, all these are active because He is the motive power, made possible by grace. He must give us the earth, He must lash us into doing it. This actually you are lashed into doing it. It takes possession of Him, makes you do it. You cannot help. You cannot resist. So He captured Ramdas. And Ramdas was helpless in that. He had to do whatever He asked him. Go to solitude, he ran. People came and said, like tiger. No, it won't deter him. The command is so stern and he had to obey. He will go, whether the tigers are there or any other wild animals roaming about, or the serpents there, or scorpions there, he didn't care who went and sat. So when the people round about him, his relations in the old life, they tried to dissuade him. Ramdas was adamant. He was adamant not by his own will and power. He was in the hands of a most powerful being who is dominating over him, making him do everything. So he was helpless. They didn't understand. They said Ramdas was obstinate. He was obstinate because God made him obstinate. It was He who was commanding for them to do these things. Get away from man, he will go. He had to obey the voice, like no other go. Where is being, no idea. Thrown out in the world, flung into the world, like stone. Where it would fall, he had no idea. Where it was going, he had no idea. In that way, God dominated and took hold of him, possessed him, made him do everything as he willed, and that's how he became what he is. Unless a man is so possessed by God, he cannot let it go. That is called grace. Grace takes possession of you. So much so you cannot look this side, that side. If you want you to go this way, you have to go this way. As if you are a horse tied to your carriage with blinkers and a lash on the back. Run, you must run, cannot look this side or that side. It was that. He was all kind, all goodness no doubt, but he was stern also. Never spared when the animal has to be changed to the divine. He is not a joke for God. Even for God, he has to be stern. Just Ramdas was stern to her. He never cared whether she was suffering. When he sent her from house to house, she was to, so many people might have criticized her, talking ill of her. But she had to obey. Ramdas told her to do it, and she has to do it. Whether she is willing or not, and that's not the question. So God took hold of her.